Today I'm gonna teach you guys the best way to store your items in Minecraft. We've collected probably a lot of the best storage hacks in the entire game. I'm gonna test them out and see, are they really good or are they scamming you? Apparently, this is the most useful trick ever for storing your gear. So let's see what it is. Wait, is this someone actually using a minecart chest? Does anyone use those? You put this thing at the bottom of your mine shaft, have the cart go all the way up, and then it'll automatically put your items away for you. It's actually genius. Let's give this thing a shot. We gotta go down underground a little bit here. Gonna get myself some carpal tunnel, clearing this out, not a problem with that. And then to build the masterful design here, pick this wood just because it is the best wood, no cap. All right, so that's the basic build of it. If the hopper is empty, the rail becomes powered. Think about that for a second. The no blocks here work to like make sound, to be like, yo, hey, you got a delivery, all right? These are like delivery bells. Cart's gonna sit here, load up all the items up here, send off, and then theoretically it'll unload automatically, and then it'll send right back down. So yeah, pretty darn good build. I like this a lot. 10 out of 10. This is beautiful. Let's get started on a way to display your items in one of the sickest ways you've ever seen in your life. This is actually smart, guys. You might be looking at this and thinking, Zach, that is the most basic build ever, but I think this is brilliant. How do most non-LoverFella subscribers make their storage rooms? They do this. They go this and they put a thing and they go, bro, that's it. Look at that. Oh, what's in here? Diamonds. All right, that's what's in there. They think that's good, but no. You put down the barrel, the scaffolding on the barrel, the lid on the scaffolding, and then the frame on top. Put this in the center of your base. People see it, they're gonna have their minds blown. Like, this is Zachling display, this is noob display. Pro display, noob display. Pro, noob. You see the difference? Maybe you're an Isaac noob out there. You don't know what to do because you have a tiny base. Where do you put my chests? I don't know. I'm scared. You put them in the wall, guys. Let's start using chests as walls. I made a realistic scenario for you. You're an Isaac noob. You're pulling up on that new base you just built. You walk in. Where do you put a chest? That's why you got to put them in the wall. And here's the benefit, guys. Not only does it look a little better, not only can you access these bad boys from the outside, but you can also open them when there's something on top of it. All right, you cannot do that with a chest. You see that? I can't get into it. Barrel, yes. Chest, no. Barrels are superior in every way. It's just a chest that literally disposes of your items, and it disposes of them in a safe and environmentally friendly way. I'm gonna show you how this bad boy works on this beautiful island right here. In the ground, this one's going. All right, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is gonna blow your minds, guys. This item down here becomes a dropper. Obviously, if you didn't know, dropper drops items. The dropper drops the items for you into the lava, so you don't even have to think about it, you know? Now, this is where it gets a little dicey. I'm gonna be honest with you. You really gotta understand redstone a little bit here. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what we're doing, but I'm just gonna copy this dude anyway. Okay, so that's what you want right there, just like so, guys, like this. Does that work? If I put something in here? Oh yeah, it does, okay. The redstone clock makes a dispenser poop it out for you into the lava. It's kind of annoying if you have to deal with the clicking, but it's quicker and it looks cool and it's impressive. 6.9 out of 10. Did you know hoed ground is not a complete block? Now you do, because if you can hoe this ground and put a secret shulker box behind it, supposedly to make a secret chest. All right, we'll come back to our Isaac noob home here, as we call it. And you probably would want like a more wood color, so we're gonna just try it with like this right now. Gotta get that netherite hoe out, best item in the game. Now, what's really interesting about this particular one, I knew you could hide chests behind it, but I never thought of a shulker, because if I were to do a chest, you can kind of see a gap in there, right? And that gap kind of gives it away. Like a chest is pretty obvious. Problem is, kind of tricky to open. Put a barrel down there, still pretty much impossible to see, and you can open it easily. Secret items go there, nobody's finding it. I'm telling you, that is the ultimate storage hack. Wow, you fill up the cauldron with water, or take it out to open and close your secret chest. We thought hiding it underneath your wall was good. This is next level. This also seems a little bit difficult, so let's see what we can do. We might as well just turn this into the ultimate chest house right here, since we already got it started. So we're going to make our cauldron counter right here, I suppose. Being by water really makes this a little bit more difficult, but you know, I'm here for it. Cauldron goes there, and I believe this bad boy is just gonna notice, hey, did you put water in there? Did you take it out? It does. It says, hey, there's water. Well, guys, we made this thing. Look at that. Who's gonna find my secret room in there? Guys, we figured out how to get this one to work. Finally, there's a lot of redstone involved here. Now there's a little bit of redstone that comes around, and then there's 2 pistons stacked. So when I do this, it opens it to the barrel. Obviously, we're not using chests. We're not plebs here. Quite satisfying. But now here's the question. Which one are you gonna be less likely to find? This one or this one? This one's more secret to me. I still think the hoe one is the ultimate king hidden chest. Now, have you heard of zombie storage?
If you really wanted to, you can automate a zombie storage system if you hooked up a zombie farm right into the storage area.
So my boy's saying you can make a zombie storage farm. Can zombies even pick up items? I mean, I'm assuming yes, but like, let's just, hey, we're gonna have to trap them in a corner. All right, this will be our guardian spawn egg holder. So how long does it take for him to actually pick up an item? I mean, this was like the one I want to work more than any other, but I have like 50 billion hard zombies. I have thrown them a handful. Come on, pick it up, pick it up. Oh, that one, finally one got it. It took so long. Look how many it took. That is a single diamond block in the hands of a zombie. I love it. They're very picky about what they pick up. Oh, my dude have another right sword. My dude have another sword. This might be the ultimate, most difficult way to make a storage unit. But I could see it working. Like, where's my diamond boy at? Something like that. All right. And then you just get a little item frame out there. Then you give your zombie a name, and hopefully he doesn't despawn with your super good item on it. Dream has nothing on you if you can make a full storage unit like this. I'll say it right now. All right. You do this. You're a legend. Now I'm trying to figure out how foxes can be a storage unit in Minecraft, but we're gonna find out.
You're able to give them any item you want and they'll hold it in their mouth.
So you can make a fox storage unit that's a little bit better than a zombie storage unit. Now that's pretty exciting. We'll get a quick test here. We'll put a couple foxes inside of just inside of a big pit and see what happens. So nice good old fashioned pit right here. A couple foxes going into the pit. This is where you're doomed to be for the rest of eternity. All right, pick those up in your mouths now. First off, guys, what you're gonna wanna do, I'm gonna teach you right now how to make the ultimate fox cage, because this could be a better storage than what we've seen so far. All right, a tight small cage just like this, side by side. You don't want it to be too big. I would say you could probably get about that many comfortably in there before they start getting uncomfortable. Then what you're just gonna do, guys, is a little something like this. Take an item frame, put it down in the front of the cage and say, yo, this is my netherite cage. This is my rotten they might eat that. This is my crimson fence cage. And then all you gotta do is come over and you could, I personally would just slaughter them, be like, yo, hey, I need to get a fence real quick. And instead of open up a chest, that old clunky interface, just
music to my ears.
There you go, got a couple fences and you hop right out. So yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if you're a psychopath, this is a great one for you guys. I'm not forgetting you, all right? We got stuff for everyone on this channel. This sounds like a glitch. Unloaded chunk storage?
All you gotta do is take all the items you want to store, go over to unloaded chunks, and then throw them out on the floor.
Now this seems like it doesn't happen to me. If I drop an item and leave, it despawns. So we're gonna test it right now, all right? Unloaded chunk, little glitch right here. So we're gonna drop our sword right here, my favorite sword of all time, in this exact location. And then we're just gonna fly away, and hopefully I can find that place back in a minute. 7 chunks. All right, we're gonna sit on top of this hill. Takes 5 minutes for items to despawn. Said 5-minute timer.
5 minutes later.
It is now time to engage on our journey back to see if the item has actually despawned. I tell you what, to put this test through the ringer, folks. If it's still there, I'll give it to you. It's a legitimate storage hack. My gut feeling says I dropped it right here. Like, I probably should have marked it, to be honest with you. Now, I don't see it anywhere on the ground here, guys. That didn't appear to work at all. And ain't no way I'm doing that one again. That was a long wait. Somehow this dude just accessed the tree to make it a chest. This feels like a scam to me, I'll be honest with you. So you dig down, he says 3 layers of snow, and then you gotta get a cart on there. Let's give this bad boy a push. Literally didn't even go in the hole. Okay, our cart went in the hole. Now, apparently all we gotta do is literally just place a piece of wood on top of it, and it's literally that easy. So go down a little bit so I can get that right angle. So far, so good. Now, obviously, you might want to like build a legitimate tree. I actually find it quite difficult to build trees. I'm not gonna lie to you. The guy says all you gotta do now is click on the tree and it opens the cart. And I feel like this one is not gonna work. This feels stupid to me, but let's see. Clicking, clicking, clicking. I am clicking aggressively and I'm not getting any cart opening, folks. Just to confirm it is there. Still a cart there. Does open. This ain't working, all right? There's no invisible chests. Whoa, this dude made a chest chamber. Look at this.
Is a flying.
Dang, that looks pretty sick. So it's like just a wall, pull the lever, pulls it back, and then displays all the chests. That is actually one of the most beautiful ways I've ever seen to store items. It's very aesthetic. Let's go. All right, we build ours right here in front of the fox pit. So I guess that's where somehow we're going to be opening up our items from. We're gonna make ours out of honey. I don't know, man. Honey feels underrated. People always using slime. All right, so let's give it a shot. Oh, there it is. That's it. A couple pieces of redstone, 2 pistons, and like change the timer, and then you have this build. Obviously, it's a pretty decent amount of space it takes up, but I think you can make like a lot of these. You could connect them together. You could probably even expand the size of this with more pistons. I like that a lot. You could even get rid of this, guys, and change this to like a sign, a picture. So you can even get rid of the button and turn it to a redstone or anything in this frame. And then as you turn it, it'll change the signal and open it. A lot of creativity on this one. That's my favorite so far. Very cool. You smash things with glass and like try to make like a fancy stand out of it. This guy for some reason put his cat in there, but I think you could actually, I'm trying to take this up to another level. Let's go back to an earlier build we made, which is our upgraded chest. If you remember, we did this, all right? What if you could upgrade this again, creating a custom LoverFella Zackling style design? I don't know or not if a piston is able to smash glass down and also keep the frame. So let's see. Negative. Okay, yeah, so you can put your armor stand in a glass cage and then design it. Put a barrel underneath it maybe so that you got a secret storage underneath your armor stand. I mean, there's some ways to get creative there. Get rid of chest rooms, make barrel rooms. So this seems like what could be potentially the coolest chest storage unit ever. But to make it, obviously, you gotta understand the back of it is quite a bit of redstone, quite a bit of work here to do. So we're gonna give this one a shot. 3x6. We got our circuitry zone here. Then we got our hidden storage zone coming in here. We're gonna keep using this color. I'm gonna tell you what right now. We are not stopping using the beautiful crimson planks. Something like that. We're gonna pop in a repeater right here, guys. I'm doing this. I'm pushing myself right now. Dude, he does the half slab thing like an absolute maniac. I don't know you could do it that quick. Okay, well, supposedly we did it. I don't even know where he put the button at this point. It's not the prettiest thing I've ever seen before. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the button's here. Let's just see what happens. Seems incorrect. Maybe the button's here. Well, that did something. My brain's on fire right now. I'm just gonna say it. My brain is literally on fire. Hey, maybe we're getting there. Let's first see if ours actually pulls it up correctly. I mean, somehow I did it. All right, guys, well, I think I actually built this thing correctly. So this is what it looks like from the front. Ours, obviously, I went for aesthetic of purple and red and green, which is a terrible color combo. But when I push this, it pulls them up and reveals these bad boys here. And then obviously, if you want to make this more aesthetic in the background, there's a lot of work you could do here. I don't think you'd want this to be floating in the middle of outside. But guys, if you enjoyed this video today of testing the best storage hacks, drop a comment down below. Which one is your favorite? Which one's the weirdest? And please subscribe to this channel. We're so close to 2 million, guys, to take this channel to the moon. Peace.